Hey guys, welcome back to Butterfly Box 78. Woo-hoo. We're back at it. So, let's see her. We are doing Taurus's reading. Let me scoot over a little bit. Get the extension cord out the way, guys. Sorry about that. We're going to get into Taurus's reading. These are singles readings. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. Taurus singles readings. Give me just a moment. This message may or may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I apologize. These readings are for adults only. Okay, I automatically feel the vibration in the heart. Taurus, are you in love? Ooh, let me find out. I felt it a little bit in my mouth, so it may be throat chakra. But Taurus, what is really good with you guys? Are you all in love? What's going on with y'all? Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Let's see. So what we're drawing for is, uh-oh, here comes my cat. What we're drawing for is, or what I'm laying down cards for is singles. Who's trying to step forward and the reasons. Let's see here. All right. So beginning, which is the Fool's card, which is the Fool card, the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be the beginning of some type of communication, along with the Ace of Staves in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like singles, Taurus singles, you may have been possibly dealing with somebody that you may have put it into a situation, Taurus, maybe recently with somebody. Maybe you told your truth. You knew that whatever situation that you guys were getting in, that it wasn't going to be a healthy one. You communicated this to them. I do believe they could very easily be a fire sign. Taurus, Leo, or not Taurus, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But anyway, whichever way it goes, these, there's not a new beginning. And I think that the overall reason is because the overall energy is the Three of Coins in reverse. And it's talking about, when it's in reverse, when the Three of Pentacles is in reverse like this is talking about no stability. So you could have easily been dealing with somebody who wasn't stable themselves, or the foundation that you were possibly thinking about trying to build the foundation on wasn't stable. Not just that, but this is a new beginning for you. I think, Taurus, you were very vocal about what you wanted and what you didn't want. And I think the person, whoever you were dealing with, got that point. Also, I think the energy of the person, there was a lack of focus. You were not accepting their offers. Could have been a third-party situation. They were going about the situation untraditionally. They had nothing to offer. And, you know, with this being, come on. Oh, I'm sorry, my cat is up and about. I think she's looking for her mommy. But with the Eight of Swords being in reverse, this is coming out of a devastation point. So I do believe this is more of a past energy than a present energy. And you were making quite a bit of sacrifices. So the sacrifices that you were making, you were already coming, there was a sacrifice, and it just wasn't worth the sacrifice. You know, you were already, I think, very hurt by the situation. You knew that even financially there was no offer coming in. They were trying to go about it untraditionally. It could have been a third-party situation. You could have been the person on the side, or you could have had somebody on the side. Whichever way it goes, you weren't satisfied with what was being presented in the first place. There was a lack of focus and no stability. Sometimes I'll go further into the cards to understand the story more, but I think that we have a very clear picture. Let's go ahead and let's clarify why the Ace of Staves is in reverse. Please explain to us, why is the Ace of Staves in reverse? I don't understand. Why is the Ace of Staves in reverse? Six of Cups. So it could have been an expectation that they wanted a happy home. But let's figure out what is, again, please explain to us more why the Ace of Staves is in reverse. Four of Cups in the upright. So again, maybe you could have had other offers, Taurus, and it had more to do with somebody else. Like, you didn't choose the fire sign. You could have had other options. Please explain to me more about this story in Taurus. Please explain to me more. What is going on? Yeah, there was a decision that you had to make. And I think that you decided to either choose yourself, because this is the Fool's card. Usually the Fool is very focused. They're kind of walking out on the edge. They're very focused on what it is that they're trying to get. Apparently there's a new beginning, but the communication that they're trying to communicate is very clear. I do believe that they are using their heart in the right way. The goal is to have a happy home, and there was a decision that had to be made. So again, I don't believe, I'm sorry guys, I don't believe that this is a situation where they may have chose a fire sign. The overall energy is strength in the uprights. This is a very kind of straightforward reading. So this is also the Leo card. You could have been messing with a Leo or seeing a Leo currently. I just think that there was decisions that had to be made. You already have a focus, and the other things surrounding what it is that you're trying to achieve, you weren't really interested in. I don't think that the strength has to do with this. I just think that it has to do with you personally, Taurus, and that you are focused on your own strength, being able to move past an energy that may not be serving you. Let's see here. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. I'm not gonna, I feel like that there's no reason for any of the path of wisdom, only because you're already apparently on the right path. The romance angels say, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So, okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from you, your usual type and expectations. So, this could be you beginning something new with also an air sign. And air signs are very, very, very different from the more traditional earth sign Taurus. So, and these two don't match up very well, Tauruses and Aquarius. Now, I will say Taurus men are usually very attracted to Aquarius women, but I wouldn't necessarily say Aquarius men are attracted to, always attracted to Taurus women. It's a weird matchup. I don't know if she would have the patience for an Aquarius man, but whichever way it goes, if this is your situation, this is what it is. And then soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So it could be that this person, is interesting because it has the Taurus sign actually on the sword, with the fertility sign. So again, beginning of something new, strong communication, the beginning of a strong communication. Possibly this person or this new beginning with this air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, they could be your soulmate. I think that what we realize is what you have to understand about the zodiac. It doesn't matter if don't go by compatibility. Now, most people, most astrologers will be like, oh, well, these signs are the most compatible, this, that, and whatever. I think that you can be compatible with anybody. The thing about it is that you have to be able to learn how to balance out the things that make you guys different. The overall energy is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So right now, while we're in quarantine, I think because of the state of where the world is currently, it's very difficult to gauge, especially as a single, because when you're single, either you're reaching out to a lot of people, there are a lot of people that are reaching out to you, but whichever the case may be, you know, this is a situation where, you know, it could possibly be that, you know, you are in communication. But I think that possibly that person in the past was not for you. And I think that that's why the overall energy is strength, is because you have to have strength in order to move past that. It could be that this new beginning with the air sign is your soulmate, but I think that overall for singles that it's really important to understand, the biggest thing to understand is that focusing on yourself, healing, keeping an open mind, making an effort, and worth waiting for. I think that it just takes time. Right now we're in quarantine, so it's a great time just to really focus on yourself. This says good fortune, so invite the magic in. New beginning, this has been popping out. This has popped out a couple of times, but new beginning is definitely something that's going to be happening all over the world. So the new beginning with a Taurus, you're very like the phoenix, you're going to be rising up. And then potential, think big for your future. Yeah, definitely. You're such a really grounded individual that, you know, it's important to think that way. And then the Archangel Gabriel, which is the messenger of creativity and hope, you know. So just understand that the overall wisdom is that there is going to be creativity and hope You know, this isn't going to be a helpless situation because of your new beginnings. My cat is all over the place, you guys. But I believe that this is a very beautiful little reading here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Courage. So I believe it takes a bit of courage in order to move past certain things. So if you know, it may take courage for the person that's trying to step towards you, or you being open-minded enough to be able to let even anybody in. We got innovation. So innovation to me goes with the creativity and new beginning, because it's on new beginning, is that sometimes you have to take a new approach to things and inquire. So potential, think big for your future. So if there is somebody in your life or somebody that is coming towards you or wants to come towards you and they seem like they have potential, I would inquire more about, who they are, what it is they're wanting, and their motives. Right now is a time where a lot of people talk a lot of trash, but once they lift the ban, people are going to be out in the streets losing their minds. I think that it's important, like the overall energy with the romance angels say, is it's worth the wait. So see what happens. See how your person acts once the ban is lifted. Are they going to want to be with you? Are they still going to want to spend as much time with you? Just learn about them as much as possible. Watch them. Watch their character. You know what I'm saying? Watch how they interact, and I'm almost positive you are going to see things that you have never seen before. Maybe that's part of the new beginning, is because you may not have paid too much attention before. The overall energy is you're safe. So just know that, as far as this reading goes, or whatever it is that we are currently dealing with, is to stay safe, make wise decisions, and that you are safe. Definitely thank God and give a lot of gratitude, and just understand that sometimes we have to go through things for a reason, but as long as you're making the wisest decisions possible, you're fine, you're safe. Just know that his arms are open wide, for him to love you. All right, Taurus, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of short and sweet, but it got straight to the point, which is good, because we know, Taurus, you do not like to fool around. You're a very straight shooter. Anyway, that was your reading. You all have a wonderful day. Namaste.